What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, we got the yak, and if you've watched the last two videos, you already know what's going on. We are down here at the river again. I have not been able to stay away, dude. I have been absolutely dying to get back on the river, and here I am once again. If you haven't watched the last two videos, I would highly recommend watching those because there have been some epic moments. I mean, heck, I caught a 6-pounder, I caught a 4-pounder, and I've caught a ton of bass. The only thing is, all that fishing that I've done has been upstream from this bridge, and today we're switching it up. We're going downstream. There's been a little bit of rain lately, but the water's actually still looking very good. We need to drag this kayak down here, get this puppy launched, and we're gonna try to get on some monsters. That's the goal, giant bass. All right, boys, like I said, today we're going this way. I haven't fished down here in forever. It's probably been over a year. Now, it's gonna suck paddling back because we're going downstream first with the current, and then we're gonna have to come up and paddle against it on the way back, but you know what? I think we'll be all right. So today, we're actually pulling out a 10-inch worm. I picked these up at Academy the other day. Actually met a subscriber there too, so if you're watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, this is what we have. It's the old H2O Express 10-inch ribbon tail. And then I wanted a 6/0 hook, but the biggest they had was a 5. And I have this with a 1/2 ounce tungsten weight. So yeah, boys, that right there is the setup. Ignore my arm. I had poison ivy really bad, but yeah, that is the setup. And then number 2 that I brought was a jig. This is a Googan Squad Juicy jig. I really want to get into jig fishing. I see people catch big bass on them all the time, but I've never done it before. And then my 3rd setup is this War Eagle spinnerbait. It also works well. I've caught fish on it here. So yeah, guys, those are the 3 setups today. Like I said, I want a monster. I'm probably gonna stick to the worm for most of the day. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. That's, oh, he dropped it. Come back for it, girl. That was a fish, 1000%. He's back on it. Might be pretty good. Yes, dude, I love the river. That's a stinking good one, dude. He's at least 4. He's not 4, he's 3. 3 all day. That was just an absolute stud on that 10-inch worm. Look at how he ate that. Oh, man. It took him a minute to eat it. It made me think it was a dink, but then I realized that I was fishing with such a giant lure. I guess it just makes sense for him to take a second on it. I'm gonna guess it's probably around barely over 3. Ah, dang, I can't get my scale out of kilograms for some reason. It is 1.80 kilograms. All right, we got to convert that real quick, but that is an awesome first fish of the day, baby. Let's stinking go. You got to be kidding me, dude. Look at that. That was a 3.968 pounder. That was basically a 4-pounder. So he was as big as I had originally said. That is crazy. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. This worm rod might not get put down all day. I literally might drag this worm all day. Oh my goodness, he still have it? No. Dude, I just got T-boned. Like he almost, is that him? Let me just get back in there. That fish almost just yanked the rod out of my hand. That's right by where I caught the last one too. Here's one. Not a bad little fish. Dang. Ah, they are just splashing me with water. Oh, what a flip. There we go. This kayak sits so low to the water compared to my other one that you just get absolutely soaked. This is fish number 2 for me right here. This one's only a pound. It just shows that bass are aggressive creatures, and Tiny fish like that will eat this massive worm. I'll say I'm impressed by this bait. It's a very cheap worm. H2O Express, it's just like Academy's brand, and I really like their stuff. But yeah, the plastics have pretty good durability, pretty good action, and for the price, you can't beat it. They obviously work. Yep. He's tiny. God. He hit that joker on the fall. Man, they are biting today. I haven't even been fishing for 30 minutes. And look at how he just ate that 10-inch worm. Look at that, that is hilarious. If you watched my last two videos, you'd probably call me crazy for saying this, but I think we may have been fishing the wrong side of the river the whole time. I don't know for sure yet. The bite could die down, but the way they're munching right now, I think the river is pretty solid over here. There's another one. That one was hanging out over there in the grass, a little bit different of an area. See you, little buddy. All right, boys, got the worm fixed back up and we are ready to go. I've caught those last 3 fish back to back to back, which is just epic. The only complaint is they're all small. We need to get back on some big ones. You guys all know what my mission is. I want a giant. To be honest, guys, I'm really just double-digit hunting at this point. Caught that 6 the other day, thought it was a 10-pounder. Now I want an actual 10-pounder. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, that's a good one. Dang. Never mind, that was so weird. This fish is, he's just like sitting there. Oh man, I needed that. Needed a little morale booster. It's not even that I've been that long without a bite, it's just, it was so hot there for a minute that whenever I went like 10 minutes without a bite, it was weird. That one right there hit it on the fall, and whenever I set into him, he felt pretty stinking big. Current's a little bit stronger over here. On this bend, I can feel it moving on my bait, and the kayak's pushing pretty fast. And I need to look on my phone because I don't know which way the river goes here. I've never been this far. I don't really know which route I need to take here. They both look kind of sketch. Okay, I need to go that way. I mean, it looks real fishy back here. There ought to be some hanging out. Oh my goodness, it is shallow right here. It's like 6 inches deep right here. Oh man. Now it opens back up. Should be in some juice. That's fish. Oh my goodness. I missed him. That's a good sign though, because it was not looking very good here for a minute. There he is. I can't believe he came back for that. Kind of made a terrible cast. Was not expecting him to bite it because it hit the water so loud. I would be pretty shocked if he came back for round 3 right here, but crazier things have happened. Is that a fish? Oh, I knew it was a fish. He just wasn't tapping it. That was such a weird bite. He was just easing on up with it. He had it, and he was just slowly moving to the side. I'll take it. Yeah, after I caught that first one, he was 4 pounds. I wasn't expecting the next 5 or how many bass we've caught to all be dinks. But I have caught pretty good numbers here, and I caught one stud, so I can't be mad. Not too mad, at least. Uh-oh. Yep. He's on the other side of the log. Got him. Dang it. Oh, man. I was hoping it was going to be huge. Dang, he got hooked good. I knew my line was on the other side of a log, and then he started pulling on it, and I could feel it rubbing on the log. And then I just set the hook anyways and managed to get him over. My lines are a little bit frayed, but it's not terrible. So I'm just gonna roll with it. We're running out of daylight rapidly. But that was 2 fish back to back. We're obviously, I don't know if I said it or not, but we are headed back towards the ramp now. We've been headed back for probably 15 minutes now. It's definitely gonna be dark whenever we get there, but hope we can keep picking them up like this, man. And we're still searching for that true giant, but we got enough time to make it happen. Well, boys, as you can see, it's another day, and we got Eli here. Couldn't stop the video with just those fish catches, so I had to pick it back up. It's been, I think, 4 or 5 days since I filmed that first part. And yeah, we are back. We got the same mission, just trying to catch an absolute giant. I'm pretty much gonna be throwing the same baits with the addition of a couple more. And yeah, the river's looking good. We're going 3 miles today, which is the farthest I've ever been, and we don't have that much daylight. So we're gonna get these yaks in the water real quick, and hopefully we can make it before it gets pitch black out. Yeah, it's like a beach. Taking off the black and red worm today. I'm gonna stick to the June bug, or try the June bug. Same thing, 10-inch H2O Express. Oh yeah, it's a little bit saltier. Yep. That with the 1/2 ounce tungsten, we're sticking to it. That's so cooked. Bro, I tip touched somebody's fishing lure and I just pulled it out of the tree. I wasn't even trying to do that. Just unintentionally snag somebody's bait out of a tree. What are the odds of that happening? Look at that crap. God, that thing felt big, dude. You saw that whole thing? They throw down, dude. He absolutely choked it too. They're here. It's taking a while, but we gotta keep grinding for them. As long as we catch a few and we catch some good ones, I'll be fine, but we gotta get fish on the boat, man. But boys, I'm making a change here. This big worm is not getting the action it was the other day, and it might be because of the color or the size, but I'm taking it off. So yesterday at work, I actually met a guy named Ryan who owns a company called Shibagi Baits, and he hooked me up with several packs of baits. I'm gonna link their stuff down in the description below, but here's one of their Senko style lures, and it's a much lighter color than I've ever used in the river. So I'm gonna use it as a switch from what I've been throwing. Maybe these bass want something lighter, and it's also way more finesse than a 10-inch worm. Same Texas rig, same weight. It's a different color and style of lure. Gotta switch something up because the bite has been much slower than it's been the last couple times at the river. Got him. Choke the Shibagi. Yes, sir, baby. I just picked that worm up too. Look at that, baby. Had to go a little bit more finesse, but at least I got another fish. Fish was absolutely freezing, man. I think I just got to slow it down a little bit. Well, boys, although we had a really good first day out on the water, the second day whenever I took Eli, it was not very good. We fished over 3 miles, probably around 3.5 miles, just to catch 3 fish total. Now, luckily he did break his PB, which was awesome. I was really hoping he was gonna get on a nice bass, but the bite was slow. I did lose a big one at the end, but it was just a not very good day. Now, the first day whenever I went by myself, that was awesome. Caught a 4-pounder, caught a ton of bass. So yeah, guys, hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. This cold front has been absolutely brutal. Like, it is freezing right now, and I'm about to go back to North Georgia where it's gonna be even colder. So yeah, hopefully the content will go well soon. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. But other than that, I will see y'all in the next video.